there's a there's a point at about the 3-day mark when you haven't slept for about 3 days, when suddenly things start becoming so crystal clear that you just think you might be insane. And pretty much ever since, my shoulders were pinned to the mat in a pile of glass by C.W. Scott. It's become about impossible for me to even get about a wink of freaking sleep. And then maybe if for some reason I do get a second where I'm not thinking about that, I'm thinking about how the Rockstar Pro Championship, the championship that I made famous, it hasn't been in this building in weeks and weeks and weeks. This building is hollow ground, and to keep it going, that championship has to be in here, striving and being on display and being defended. And then, if for maybe 1 second, by some miracle from the wrestling gods, I'm able to not think about C.W. Scott or David Starr, then I have to think that I have to defend my championship against a pretty boy like Ace Perry, who won his shot in a match from jumping off a platform, not fighting a man in the face from jumping off a freaking platform. But like I said, eventually things become clear. Next week, Ace Perry, I have my chance to show the world the difference between a pretty boy like you and a man like me. David Starr, when you bring back my championship as a world championship, I'm gonna prove the difference between me and you when I take it back. And C.W. Scott, I know you're not a wrestler, I know you're retired, but so help me, I'll get my revenge on you, or I'll destroy both of our lives trying.